back into the madness. Microphone's on, everything's all good. Just started from a dead stop. Just my game audio a little bit. So yes, just started from a dead stop. Literally just booted the game up 5 seconds ago. And I am all over the road. Prepare for awful driving. Yeah, basically there's been about a week time span in between the last episode and this one. It's still the same job. Just bigger problems. Bigger problem being I haven't played this game at all since. Hey, dude, they're on the middle lane. Yeah, you're gonna have to go away. If people don't want to give me my lane, I will make them give me my lane. The truck is still looking good. Quite a bit of damage from hitting that ice cream truck. Speaking of that episode, I'm actually uploading it right now as we speak. It's at, I assume it's at like 5% right now. And as soon as I started uploading it, estimated upload time 1 hour 40 minutes. Upload speed for probably only a 20-minute video. I don't know. Also, I took a look at my channel the other day and one of my videos, and someone liked my video, and I am very, very happy because, yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it. It isn't anything big, but I really, really am happy. Someone's liked one of my videos. American Truck Simulator. Obviously. So yeah, this is oversized load trucking number 12 if I have my parts down correctly. And let's go first person. More cinematic. Try and change lanes on the cinematic. That was almost a bad idea. So yes, we're gonna have to go to a rest stop sometime soon. Take a look at rest stops near me. So we've got this one near Louisville. So then well, I don't want to drive through any place, so we're probably going to have to take that one over there. Yeah, there's literally none on the road along with fuel stations, so we are going to refuel there. Just taking a look at. Yeah, I don't have enough fuel for the rest of the journey. Hey, someone's. Aw, they couldn't find a job. Had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance costs are $1,472. Oh wow. So yes, as I was saying, we don't have enough fuel to make the full journey. So we are going to stop over here, and I don't care who's out here. I am now. So we're using the engine brake. I think someone called it a Jake brake or something. I don't know truckers' terminology. Yes, that's what I just called it. Truckers' terminology. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is, but it's what I'm going to call it. Now watch this. I'm not sure if I managed to catch this on a camera before, but Let's hope someone pulls in after me. No. Oh, here we go. Are they pulling in behind me? No, they are not. They are sailing by. Bye. Yeah, basically, some guy pulled up behind me while I was getting fuel, and because they don't stop at the pumps, I'm afraid of getting absolutely destroyed here. Because they don't stop at the pumps, they just go straight through, so he kept on honking at me while I was filling up my tank. Fuel tank, that is. Yes, because this thing's a tank. Forward a little bit. Going to rest here. Oh, $48,000 driver Ruth T. Income $4,000. Lucas G. Loan installments probably 10. Nope, only 6,000. Only got one more loan to pay off. Turn on my lights. Lag up the gate a little bit. And let's get out of here. $48,000 someone made. That is probably because they found, I'd assume they found a really, actually, let's take a look. Company manager, driver manager, yes, I think it's that one. Ruth T. Profit a day, 14,000. Oh, I thought, Ruth T, I thought it was a guy. Nope, it's a girl. Show log, let's see. Oh wow, look how much she's making. Columbia to Sacramento to Louisville. Who knows, we might see her on the road. That is something I want to see in like in the next update or something. If they could put in like you actually seeing drivers that or trucks that you created on the road, and they would honk at you, and then you could honk back. That would be cool. I mean, it's like you give them custom trucks, like you give someone a W900 Traxel, and you give another one and you give like someone else a Peterbilt with I don't know, red, white, and blue livery or something. Okay, let me just plan this out real quick. So we are there, so we are going to need a rest stop right about in here. So we are going directly through Chicago, so we're going to have to take that, whether I like it or not. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take that, whether I like it or not. Back to trucking. Cinematic camera, there's no vehicles, IDs. I find it kind of amusing that some of these loads already say oversized load on it, and then it has the card with the beacons again saying oversized load. I find it kind of amusing. Okay, moving down to 65. This is my problem. I can sometimes get distracted. So, for example, I get distracted and I drift across 3 lanes of traffic, 2 of them being oncoming. Yes, that's happened before. Here's the story. I was taking an oversized load, and I got distracted, and I thought I paused the game. And then I went on my phone to take a look at what was happening, and I didn't realize that my truck was still moving. So I was messing with my phone a little bit. I look up about a minute later, and I'm on the side, but it was sort of like deserty, and it was really, really rough. So then my truck starts to bounce around. I slam the brakes. I'm doing like 55, or I'm doing in between 55 and 70. So I stop. I start to pull out into the oncoming traffic. The outside lane slows down, but this pickup truck that was behind an 18-wheeler goes to the inside lane where I'm starting to pull out and slams into my truck. Yes, I'm not joking. It damaged my truck. It got like 57% or something. Yes, it was a very hard impact. He had to be doing like 7. He had to be doing at least 55 at the time of impact. And that was an AI driver. Yeah, AI driver. Because no matter how smart you make the AI is always stupid. No matter how smart you make it. I will be the eternal judge on AI and stupidity. If anyone disagrees, then probably have more experience with artificial intelligence than me. But yeah, this American Truck Simulator series seems to be my most popular series. So I'm going to be sticking with it and with Factorio just until I can get might be 50 parts or something. So there's a whole year's worth of videos if I post once a week. But I post twice a week, so I should probably update my information. More is soft because we're in the cab. 415. Looking at the analog clock in the top right of those things. Gauges. Dashboard. Hey, something I just noticed. The wire is sort of clipping through the blade a little bit. I'm going to ignore that because I know that this trailer is broken because of the update. So I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'm not going to weigh on it too heavily. It's only very minor. So, where in the world are we going? We're just outside of Indianapolis. Oh well. Hang on a second. Take a look at this setup. And take a look at... Okay, they're different. They look similar. Yeah, they are very similar. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. And look, there it is in the distance. Now, too bad it won't trigger because we're way over here on the highway. We aren't going to be going through it. Oh well. Can't always unlock every city. I still like the way these blinkers are set up, especially on the back of the cab. Whoa! And I actually took a look in the About section of American Truck Simulator. I can actually put all these lights that are on the back of the cab, I can put them on the standard W900, just the 10-wheel one. The dual rear axle, not the tri-axle. Okay, I think it's light enough where I don't need my high beams anymore. So that way I can let this driver by. No lag! Hooray! I can barely see any of the lights. What's my dashboard backlight set at? Oh, I can have it real dark or real light or... Okay, I'll just give it a really light because that's what I have. curious why these gauges cause so much lag when I turn on the running lights. Let's head into the inside lane. Come on, dude. We're in an oversized load. And you're going slower than us. Okay, then again, my truck is 925 horsepower and the trailer's only 6,000 pounds. That is the wrong button. 7,000 pounds. I'm gonna have to delete that screenshot. That is not the thumbnail at all. I'm just gonna let YouTube decide a random thumbnail. So if it's good, great. If it's not, well, then I might upload one. Heck, this could be the thumbnail right here. Outside lane, all in the wake of this W900 that's up here. I can just barely tell the pixels. I think I saw the exhaust stacks. Yeah, we're going to be pulling off into Chicago, I think, pretty soon here. W900. Did I get those few pixels I saw correct? Looks like it. Yes, I did. I am good. I am doing good. Oh, there's the stacks there. How you doing, fellow trucker? I think I made the horns sound a bit too obnoxious, say, because I mean, that's obnoxious. That isn't loud, that's obnoxious. There's a difference. Probably be like 12 by the time we finish this. I'm not sure. At least this ain't no 3-hour load. 2.5 hour rather. I'm going to put on my 4-way flashers and go to the third person because it doesn't lag as badly. I'm only putting on my 4-way flashers is because I'm going to be taking it. Too bad I can't see these bumper lights. I guess they're like markers, I assume, to help me around corners so that way I don't hit my truck. They're too small. That's the problem. Whoa. This is getting way too close. Okay, there we go. There's that awful turn finished. Thumbnail. Actually, would it look better with my lights on? Yes. Okay, so that's the quick thumbnail that I get from Steam. So the price of F12 or F10 for some strange reason they're both screenshot ones. I think F10 is American Truck Simulator's default and F12 is Steam's default. And I think this is going to be an awful corner up here. Let's speed limit back to 70. Check the boundary lines. Yeah, we're heading into here. St. Louis. Okay, so we've got Louisville and St. Louis. I don't know. Something tells me I'm pronouncing it awfully. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? Comments. Tell me. How do you pronounce that? Do you pronounce it St. Louis? I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, so we're getting off here. Engine brake. Basically, because the engine has a strong brake. The engine I put it in, that's in here. I gave it the strong brake one. Okay. I'm gonna start rolling forward because I know nobody's gonna let me by. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Not sure if the audio is picking up the small little horn that is the default of my H key of. I don't know. Can you guys hear that when it's in first person? Here's third person. First person. I just got off the yellow Woody. Is that a sedan? I don't think that's a sedan. It might be an old sedan. I'm flipping subjects left and right. Back to a 65, 70. The entry is here, so let's hit the engine brake once. Turn off the cruise control, even though I can press C, but B is closer. Okay, there we go. We have to slow down to 30. Simple enough. We'll do it for 7 hours. And we got 15 to go. Oh, Green Bay. If we took a detour here, what would that do for us? It would add 4 minutes, but I just want to get this job over with. Within 15 hours. If we sleep now, we'll definitely be able to. We can speed a little bit, make up for lost time. We can also. Hit the apex. No, this is a bad idea. This is an awful idea that I've just done. Brake. Probably just brake check someone. Okay, what's wrong with this journey is I've forgotten how long the trailer is. So now we're going to go absolutely outside as far as possible. Using NASCAR terminology. So like outside of the road, inside, sort of like where the double yellow line is. If you guys don't know. I'm quite a big NASCAR fan. And my father, we do some NASCAR 2010 because that's the only game we have. Keep on putting off buying another one. So yeah, we've had it for a really long time. And we are really good at crashing, which is always fun. Certainly not even halfway through any track when we've caused like 3 cautions. Any track. So this is a Peterbilt dealership. Would you still call truck dealers a dealership? Yes, you're still buying vehicles. Okay, so my next problem is I'll have to get out of here one way or another. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be one way. Let's see how much money the drivers have made. Okay, Saw that one coming. I saw that coming. Oh, now 2% damage on the trailer. 2% on the truck. Okay, so how do we turn this thing around if you want me? Simple. We drive over the grass because this is a Peterbilt dealership. Aww. Alright, the repair button's back there. Hour 2. We are going to hit that. That's my bold prediction, and I'm going to this correctly. Wow, those are some big ships. Wait a second. Cargo ships, a cruise ship, and a barge. Okay, so that does make sense. We are near water. Okay. I thought the mod creator messed up on something. Nope, it was just my... I don't want to say my knowledge of the map because that seems like a positive. My unacknowledgement of the map. I don't know. Is it a cruise ship actually? Or is it just Mind Freak? I'm pretty sure I am Mind Freak. No, I am Game Freak. And when something goes wrong, then I become Mind Freak. I don't know. I'm talking words left and right that make absolutely no sense. I assure you. So something tells me my truck is going to stall out, or the engine is going. Whatever it does, I don't know. It hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, I think it stalls out when the truck gets too damaged. The engine stalls. I also know if you're in a really hot, if you're trying to take off in gear 18, then I'm pretty sure the truck stalls out. Now leaving Chicago. Back to our 65 speed limit. Sort of fluctuating between 65 and 70. I think all is 65. Look at this camper. He wants a piece of my wind turbine blades. Actually, I just remembered, I watched a video on YouTube a while ago. Not too long ago, but I can still remember it. You know the trucks from Euro Truck Simulator 2? Basically, 3 of those trucks had these weird trailers that transported wind turbine blades one at a time. But the reason they could only transport one was because they were going along this really windy, really steep, really hilly landscape. So there were like 1 or 2 people in the truck, and there was actually a person controlling the trailer, so that way they can move the wind turbine blades out of the way. And that is a piece of modern technology that I have to give a hand clap to. I'm not showing the video right now, but I gave a really good hand clap when I was watching it. Finished watching it. Hey, somebody made some money. No, I lost some money. I turned on my windshield wipers. I swear, I was like going to press O or something. I'm not sure what I was going to press, and I accidentally kept on turning on my windshield wipers. And I ended up crashing for some reason. I can't remember why. It was way too long ago. Drive in, drive in, drive in. My voice is becoming hoarse. And I think it's starting to rain here. Here in California. Not in the game, in real life. on, so four-way flashers come on. Third person. Wow, isn't that engine brake? That does not sound like the engine is having a good time. Trust me, I know I ain't. You know, that's something else weird I found. Sometimes you can accelerate through corners and you get absolutely no traction, but if you brake through the corners, you turn on a dime or something like that. I don't know. Something strange I found in a couple of video games. It's like if you accelerate through a corner, you are going to absolutely overshoot the corner and smash into the wall. If you let go of the throttle through the corner, you can actually turn the corner. But I think, if I remember BeamNG.drive and Forza Horizon, I think the first one for Xbox 360, if I remember it correctly, there was like a tutorial that told you how to corner. So basically, it was brake a little bit before the corner, then hold it, then sort of just let go of the throttle and the brake while you're going into the first half of the corner. Then when you're coming out of the corner, the second half, then you slam it, then you gradually hit the accelerator. I don't want to say you slam the accelerator. I slammed the accelerator so many times coming out of corners that sometimes my wheels don't take grip and I ended up drifting. But that mostly happened for BeamNG.drive. Anyway, we are taking this at way too fast. And we're going to take it with the number 7. Well, that was the camera doing this. And as you can see, I'm about to die. Seriously, I'm surprised this thing barely fits around here. And I still really like the ultra-sized map mod. Actually, free ultra-sized map. Well, you are going to try and race me for my spot, huh? Well, you're going to try and race me for my spot. Well, you can... Whoa! I saw a car and I wasn't too sure what it was. That wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. That means I've gotten in way too many wrecks. The feeling is sort of worn off when I get into one of those types of things. So anyways, we are currently racing the clock. We've got 11 hours, 20 minutes to go. And 11 out, about 15 minutes less by way of rest stop. So we're going to put the cruise control to 70. We're going to hope that we can beat it. But with each and every intersection, each and every corner that we take, it is going to get worse. We're going to slow down. So in a way, it's like that in a way, it's like that bus. I can't remember the movie name. I think the movie was Speed? I don't know. I've never watched it. I only watched a clip of it. I only watched a clip of it that was totally unrealistic that I had to do for some 7th or 8th grade science project. I am okay. Basically, there was a freeway. It was a flat freeway to a flat freeway. And somehow, the bus managed to jump from freeway to freeway. Not legit. Okay, so we are currently beating the time right now. Hopefully we don't get caught by a cop. And also, I really want like a police vehicle that I can drive. That is something that I want. I'll take another screen. screenshot right there because that looks kind of good. Yeah, it definitely looks good. That looks really good. What if I change the paint to black? Or what if there was like a striped yellow and black? I don't know, I really like the standard red because me being me, I don't really like changing up the original thing of whatever it is too much. Like music, for example. We had to do variations of a music piece, so we had to rewrite all the notes in like a different order. So some half notes we had to change to quarter notes. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I'll rephrase it in American Truck Simulator ways. So the day cab, one of them I used on the one I used on my very first oversized load trucking series thing. Basically, I wanted to stick with that design, but I really liked the triaxle in it, but I didn't want to get rid of the day cab. But I really like the triaxle better, so I stuck with the triaxle. And in that case, it gave me the sleeper, which honestly I didn't really like that much, but I just learned to get used to it. And after probably about an hour of testing, I got my steering sensitivity down. And yeah. And then after a while, I saw a couple of mods that added some really cool things to the truck, like the oversized cart in the first episode, and the beacons, and I can't remember. And then I realized that I could get lights on the back of the cabin. So that was even better. And I found, I think it's, I'm not sure if it's the same mod, but this is the 6-inch drop with lights, the sun shield. That is the 6-inch drop with lights. Basically, you put on the custom lights. But yeah, overall, I guess I really do like this truck better. 7 hours, 2 minutes to go. Hopefully, it won't speed too bad. And any cops we go by, they don't ticket us. Okay, so this is going to be the part where I become stupid. I'm going to set it to 75. I don't want to set it to 80 because I know what will happen at 80. Crash, bang, explode. Okay, never mind. I'll put it back to 70. I've gone too far. This thing's 61,000. I'm probably only getting like 55 out of it. So yes, where was I? Oh yes, overall I really do like this sleeper cab W900 better. And I prefer this, and I prefer the, I guess I prefer the, I don't know, the way it is now than, I prefer this than Aero Cab 1. Purely because I get to have beacons on the top, even though I can have beacons on the car, it's like a secondary thing. I get to have beacons on top, and I get an extra light bar. 11 lights. I had to put them on, actually I take that back. I was gonna say I had to put them on manually and select each and every light, but I don't think I had to do that. I didn't have to do that for the fuel tank lights, the fuel tank lights, the running lights, or anything else. But let's save the rest of this journey for another episode. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.